We're here with Bret Michaels on this tour bus. I'm so excited to be here. Bret Michaels has sold over 25 million records over a long career span. But more recently, more recently though, he's been into some other venues. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, you're talking about Rock of Love?
Yes.
All right. I was really excited because you came at the perfect day because we were waiting today for all the ratings to come out because the show Rock of Love just premiered on Sunday night. And it was the #1 show in all the demographics for not only VH1 but for all of cable, and that was really an awesome feeling, because it's a really exciting, fun show, and it's just great. I just love seeing big rock back on TV again.
Nice. Yeah, that's very cool. It was on a Sunday night at 9 o'clock, I think, on VH1.
Yep,
yeah. So I know you can't talk too much about it, but I know there's probably going to be a few cat fights. Is there anything that you can talk about with that?
There was so much cat fighting. Here's what's great. A lot of the girls that were on the show were from Chicago, were from this area. And like 5 of them ended up making it onto the show, and the girls are really what drives the show, which is what makes it awesome, because they get into the house and they're all right away. The one girl from here, Tiffany, got hammered because I just drove into the, it's a very realistic show. It's not very planned out. So I drove up on the Harley. I said, let's go in the house and party, right? And we got into the house and we drank way too many adult beverages. And the next thing I know, there was one girl, you could tell the different girls. One girl was like real conservative. One girl was real, just wanted to rip her clothes off and party. Some were real sleazy. Some were real like back offish. And it just made for an awesome night. Yeah. But lots of cat fighting. Yes. You got to have cat fight or it wouldn't be interesting.
No, I agree with you on that one, but I know you can't talk too much about it. But is there anything else on that show that happened that like was so crazy? Or the girls, like, did they fought with each other, but did they fight with you at all or anything, or try to get your attention a lot?
Yeah, here's what they were doing. I can only say this. I planned a lot of really cool stuff to do, and what's great is the girls are very competitive. So we would go out and instead of just like on other shows like The Bachelor or Flav, they didn't do a lot of really kind of cool competitions. This one we did a lot of really cool contests. Like I got them out racing dirt bike, like Supercross. I got them out riding dirt bikes. We played lingerie mud football, which everyone plays that before a date, right? And but we went to the gun range. We shot, and it was amazing because again it was really cool. And then they would the 2 girls got in a major knockdown, drag out, like you could see fist fight. It was pretty cool.
Do you think
I would like to think it was over me, but it may have. I don't think it had anything to do with me. They were just fighting in general.
I don't know about that. So do you think there was some true love going on over there?
You know what? There was something going on. I don't know if it was true love, but there was some good things happening.
Right.
Yep.
Very cool. All right. Also, you were a judge in Nashville Star, right?
Right. Yeah, I love Nashville Star. I'm a big, besides being a big fan of rock music, I'm a big fan of country music too, and I love like Southern rock, that whole feel, Americana kind of feel, and I got to do that with Leanne Rimes, which was awesome. So.
Yeah, that's very cool. All right, and also you're not doing it again this season, is that true?
No, I want to do it again this season, but being out on the road, I think Joel was hosting it this last season, and I'd love to do it again this upcoming this season if Nashville Star is shooting again with USA. I'd love to do it. I like being around music, so it'd be cool.
And, a lot of those kids have awesome talent and great talent. And I know there's some controversy recently over, like, Ashley Simpson lip-syncing and different bands that do that. Do you have any, like, feelings or where your morals stand as far, because I know you're a singer and you sing every, almost, it's just so much you're out and you're using your voice. And is there anything that you feel about that and how that should be taken?
Yeah, here's the thing. Now, on a personal note, Ashley was, we were rehearsing in L.A., and she was across the hall rehearsing with us. And they were over there singing and working all their parts out, and here's my feeling. When you come from a garage rock band like Poison is, you live to plug in and play, as good or bad as that may be. We have great nights, we have off nights. For the most part, in the last 5 years, we've had some really good on nights, right? And I think when people fake it, if you're going to go live, be live. You know what I mean? Don't say, hey, come to our live show and then put on a damn disc and just sing along to it or karaoke it. And if they're going to do that, just tell people, look, we're just performing tonight. And I think with Ashley, it's, when you go on those TV shows, they're really tough to do. We did, American Music Awards and MTV, and it doesn't sound like our PA. So I understand why it's tough for performers on a real true note. But at the same time, we perform Poison, everything is done live. and some nights it's great, and then some nights me and Cece beat the hell out of each other at the MTV Awards, and that didn't pan out so well, but it was very live. You know, it worked out. You know.
That's cool. So, and I know you have some solo albums out. Was that something that you felt you wanted to do, or did someone special to you push you, inspire you to do that?
No, I love like on this bus we keep like it's some of it's still set up here, and in the back room I have a full studio to record, and I write music all the time, and that's why I spend a lot of time in Nashville. I always want to be out performing and playing, and when I come through solo, I was fortunate enough to have a decent hit with the song Rain, and then also one of them crossed over called All I Ever Needed into the country market in the top 40 country. But I love coming through Chicago and playing solo, and I've got to do it at the Vic, and I got to do it at Joe's on Weed, and a lot of places around here, Libertyville and stuff, and it's been great, really great shows.
That's very cool. What else? Hold on.
The show tonight.
The show tonight. Should we talk about? There's something else. Oh yeah, you were, as far as talking about writing and stuff like that. I know you've written and produced for other artists.
Right.
One being Stevie Nicks. Now, is that something that she approached you, maybe, or how did that work out?
Here's what happened. I wrote her a song called "Love's a Hard Game to Play," and she had called me. She was actually a friend of mine. We had spoke a few times before that. And she just said, listen, do you want to produce a song? She knew I was producing a bunch of other stuff. And we went into the studio and had the most awesome time. We went in there, and you know what was cool is we went in and I said, Stevie, why don't we just hang and play music? And she went in and got in the piano and played, and I got the guitar, and it was really a great night. And then I had 2 nights to do it, and I flew back to the Saddle Dome. We were in Calgary the next night. And that was it, man. And it ended up being a big hit for her. Yeah.
That's really impressive. I think that's awesome that you do that. Now, the show tonight, is there anything special going on with this show that's going to be different from your other shows?
Very special things going on. First of all, we're going to have you come on stage. Awesome. That's the most special of all things that can happen, right? And then I will lose the attention of any possible male, and at that point, no guys, I don't exist, you know what I mean? Or female for that part. But here's what we're going to do tonight. Poison's show this year is the biggest production that we've ever brought on the road. And it's really, it's an amazing, energetic, fun show. And then when you all come up during Nothing But a Good Time, you'll see what I mean. You'll feel that energy when you're up there and just getting the crowd going. It's going to be killer.
Awesome. I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy to have met you and honored to be on the bus with you today, talking to you about your career. Is there anything else you want to tell our fans in Chicago?
Yes. 2 things I need to say. First of all, Chicago rocks. We love being here. It does. It's a great city. We love coming here to play. And where the hell were you when they were doing Rock of Love? That's all I'm going to ask. What happened?
Where was I? Maybe there'll be another one coming by soon.
I'll make this. There will be. I'll make them have season 2 now. There'll only be 2 people in the house, you and me. The rest have been eliminated.
All right. Well, thank you for having us on here. That's Rock of Love on VH1 Sunday nights at 9 o'clock. Thank you. Tonight was so awesome. A great night. I actually got up on stage at the end of the set and welcomed them on for their encore song. It was awesome. I'm so glad I got to be here. And we are going to be entering into their... How you guys doing? Sorry. We're going to be going to their after party right now. There's a lot of people lined up, so I'm so excited. They keep on yelling stuff over here. I can't hear myself right now. But we're going to go in there in a moment and check it out. But thanks again for coming with me and checking out Poison for the day. Thank you.
Chicago rocks. It just rocks.